Hello, welcome back once again. Today we have this interesting Olympiad math problem, a radical equation, right? And we're here to solve for the values of x that will satisfy this equation. Clearly, one can say that x is equal to 0, right? Because square root of 4 times 0 plus 3 times 0 here will give us square root of 0, which is 0, and the right hand side is also 0. But we can also say that 4x need to be greater than or equal to 0. And here we get x must be greater than or equal to 0. Okay? Now let's solve this equation. We have the square root of 3x plus the square root of 4x, that this is equal to x. So let's square both sides. So let's square both sides from here. So here this square will cancel this square root. And we have here 3x plus, square root of 4x, right? That this is equal to x to the power of 2. This term here, take it to the right. So we get the square root of 4x is equal to x squared minus 3x. Next, let's square both sides. Okay, so let's square both sides. At the right hand side, we're going to use this property. We know a minus b whole squared is equal to a squared plus b squared minus 2 times a times b. So from this right hand side, x squared squared will give us x to the power of 4 plus 3x squared will give us 9x squared minus 2 times x squared times 3x, that will give us 6x cubed. So this is equal to, from this left hand side, the square will cancel the square roots and we're left with 4x. Now take this to the left, so we get x raised to the power of 4 minus 6x cubed plus 9x minus 9x squared, right? So minus 4x is equal to 0. So you observe that x is common, so take it out. We have x cubed minus 6x squared plus 9x minus 4, that this is equal to 0. So we know from here, this implies that either x is equal to 0 or this cubic expression in the bracket, x cubed minus 6x squared plus 9x minus 4 is equal to 0. So here we have a solution, right? Okay, now let's solve this cubic equation. And how are we going to solve this equation? So this is what I'm going to do. Negative 6x squared, let's rewrite it. So we have x cubed minus x squared minus 5x squared plus 9x minus 4 is equal to 0. So this is the idea I'm bringing in, okay? So here we can factor out for this part here. Let's factor out x squared. So if we factor out x squared, then we have x minus 1, okay? And again, actually we need to write 9x, right? So we're not yet done, okay? So let's continue. So we have minus 5x squared, and here we can write this as 5x plus 4x. You get the idea? And here we have minus 4. This is equal to 0. So from here we have already factored out x squared, and we have x minus 1. Here we can factor out negative 5x, right? And we're left with x minus 1. Okay, you see? So here we have 4 into bracket x minus 1. So this is equal to 0. So we can see that x minus 1 is common from the left hand side. So we have x minus 1 into bracket x squared minus 5x plus 4, that this is equal to 0. So from here, this implies that either x minus 1 is equal to 0 or x squared minus 5x plus 4 is equal to 0. Okay, so now from here we have x is equal to 1. Okay, and here we solve this quadratic equation. So to solve it is not a big task, right? So we can easily solve the quadratic equation by factorization method. I think so, right? So we can write this as minus x minus 4x from here, and we have plus 4 is equal to 0. So from here we factor out x, we have x minus, are we factoring out x? Yes, okay, x minus 1, and here we have to factor out negative 4, we have x minus 1. Hope I'm getting this. Yes, okay. So this is equal to 0. So here we have x minus 4 multiplied by x minus 1 is equal to 0. And from here, this implies that either x minus 4 is equal to 0 or x minus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, so from here, x is equal to 4, and from here, x is equal to 1. Okay, so we find the following solutions for x. X is equal to 0, 1, 0 again, and did we get another 0? How many zeros we got? Oh, sorry. So we got 1 repeated, okay? So we just have x is equal to 0, 1, 1 repeated again, and then 4. So we need to check out these solutions. We can just say we have 3 solutions, right? 0, 1, and 4. So we're going to find out the one that, or the ones that satisfy the original equation. We have square root of 3x plus square root of 4x, that is equal to x. Clearly x is equal to 0, right? What about 1? So you get here 2, because 4 times 1 is 4, square root of 4 is 2. Here we get 3 plus 2, 5. Square root of 5 is not equal to 1. So x cannot be equal to 1. So it's an extraneous solution. Check out for 4. This is 4 at the right hand side. Here 16, 4. And here 12. 12 plus 4, 16. Square root of 16 is 4. Therefore, we have only 2 solutions. X is equal to 0 and x is equal to 4. And these are the solutions. Thank you for watching. Please kindly subscribe to my channel. Also like, comment, and share.